haven't left yet. Any rules or anything? Or unless she got locked inside. A little bit. Alright, hello, how y'all doing today? I'm Federico, welcome to the channel. It's Thursday. Starting just my haircut and everything from yesterday. About to get on, try to farm some more relics and stuff. Ugh. So let that go in the background as we post and do stuff. A little shorter because it's getting more expensive. And with the nice shave too. Actually, what time is it? It's 4 minutes till. Nah. We'll get in right now. I don't know if we're gonna time out. So that's what it sounds like. I need a double notification.
Wait, what?
Well, now I can. Streamlabs made a thing so I can actually hear when there's someone chatting. The noise.
Oh,
Off here. Market is not on right now. So let's start with the raid. Ash is running around. Hope is napping in the kitchen. And it's fucking 25 minutes again. That. So while we wait for the raid to pop, we can talk to all our companions, figure out what we're gonna do. Or for tomorrow. Yet. Gotta go to the dentist tomorrow. That's perfect. Our alert up. Alright. Ready? It's a more than 30-minute wait for the raid. The dangers behind us is starting to sink in now how unsettling this place is. Hard to believe it used to be a village. You'd be able to peer into the true Orbital's past. I wonder if it implies that the beast conscious while it was sealed away. What tip up? I was a little fuzzy. In the rare moments that she wants attention. Seems that the County Loca was in charge here from the recounting. He was quite dedicated to Zoral Jah. First promise. Villagers were likely monitored imprisonment of Turawadal in the Zoral Jah's behest. At some point they became involved in the research of souls. The Shalja is her name was. I wonder what her story is. I could go see the past like you, but then I could see the people who are gone. But there aren't any Mulja women here. For a long time, I couldn't even imagine my mother would look like. When I visited Riola and saw some, I able to picture her in my mind. One day I hope I could see what she actually looked like as well. We now entered Yahweh Yawata's field station with the party NPC avatars. Use feature, use the trust and here. It's alright to go around by myself now. Sean Johnny said her name was, whatever her story was. Among the abandoned. Carl is eager to begin the search their facility. Discern the purpose of the research conducted here. Traces that will remain might afford us greater insight to what came of it. Take a look around for information as well as a way to the upper level. Hey, we're roaming the dungeon, just like we did back in the Naya raids. The best. I know. I know. These look like operating theaters. Oh shit, we didn't get any milk. I'll stop by and doing that today, but I didn't get a chance. What happened to the people here? Did they all leave, or did we already meet them? Who blocked this perfectly good hallway? The thing that people actually volunteered their souls for these experiments. This was far from guaranteed, and even in the best care, they could cease to be men. Was a devotion to Zoralja so absolute? We're gonna encounter the rest of them throughout here. Wonder what Bilklug will make of this research into transferring souls. But I'll say it. Won't open it. I don't think I'll yield to shoulders either. I'll have to do the old-fashioned way, find the key. The lifts can be seen behind the wrought iron gate. As sturdy as it appears, the gate will likely resist attempts to force it open. Security panels nearby, perhaps a verification key will open the way. Angled corpse. A journal lies next to the body. I was transferred to Yawata Station in order to train villagers in the use of electrope technology. While a child can quickly learn to operate common contraptions, it will be no easy thing for them to attain a requisite skill to develop new weapons, ones which require no less than the manipulation of souls. Thankfully, two of my pupils demonstrated great aptitude for the field. Loco, the village chief, and Tashelja, a field surgeon. Surgeon, it's the same thing. So 3 people. 2 pupils. Loco was the village chief, yeah. Further driven by the loyalty to our king, their growth has been remarkable. They hope that before long they'll be able to carry out their duties without further instruction, and I may be relieved of my duty. Hey, hold. Stop scratching the couch. Find nothing that resembles a verification key, perhaps you should search elsewhere. Stop. Well, we're done searching here. That was that one body here. Trial. Researchers likely move to the upper and lower levels. Perhaps they can find a key among their belongings. Hint, hint. Makes me angry to think that what they did here. And this door is trying to close, but this metal stuff is stopping it from closing. Yep, we can't leave here. That's subject's journal. They're recruiting volunteers for a new experiment. No, not as bright as the others, but they wouldn't laugh at me if I was stronger than them. This might be my chance. Soul transferred a few days ago. I can write. Can write good, yes? I'm a good, very good. Getting hard to control strength. Today bit off a hand of feeder. Cannot help it. So strong. Hungry. Always hungry. Cannot control. Eat. I must eat. Am eater. Must eat. If I nothing that resembles a verification key, perhaps we should check elsewhere. So they transferred it into some beast. And in this suspiciously open cabinet. Supplies for staff are neatly arranged in the cabinet. Among various items, the manual outlining regulations and tranquilizing gas to be used in emergencies. You dig deeper. And you find a verification key. Perhaps it can be used to open the iron gate. That shortcut there would be nice. We have the key. You found the key? Great. I'll call the others. The jail cell key door opens. Seems it can be used to operate the lift as well as we go up. Up we go. Everything here is still active. This is the observatory. didn't expect it to be so similar, but this is far cry from the temple we held in the Diagamanda. All this machinery appears to be in operation. I expect to be in auxiliary systems in place to ensure monitoring can continue even in emergencies. Warnings indicate various anomalies related to the seal's failure, most likely. For a blessing we managed to fell the beast before it could cause harm. Alright then, let's see if we can find some clues about the Gulujaw's mother. I think I can use this terminal. Gail taught me how. You could only reach like 5 keys there. There's so much data, I don't know what we should look at. Perhaps we can narrow down the search by inputting the name Ishal Jah. Do you know your ABCs? You can do it. I brought up a lot of results. They seem to say the same thing. Ishal Jah, Administration of Experimental Treatments. Research logs. Sounds good, doesn't it? Chances are our data is encrypted, and if it's not, it will take considerable time to go through all of it. Let's take it with us back to the back room and Shell can analyze it. Agreed. Time to use the earring again. Alright, I'll transfer it to the storage device I brought. Oh, he has his own. There, it's finished. Thank you so much for bringing me all the way here, everyone. If you're happy, then so am I. Besides, I was able to learn more about my brother as well. It was a fruitful adventure for us both. I met the Taravidal gave me a fright at first, but I remembered who felled the mighty Villaramanda. I'll soon forget our visit to that facility. It was a troubling reminder that gravity can rise from the belief that souls are merely a resource to be exploited. Alright, 3 tanks, we got 1 heal, 1 DPS. 20 out of 20-minute wait. Seems safe to say my brother returned to Yawata for the Turavidal. He wanted its power, no matter the cost. Glad we could find out what we saw in the abandoned facility. Billy Sal was really good at driving the hover cargo. Wonder if we can learn how to drive it too. Here we are. The authorities will doubtless wish to be informed of the facility and its contents. First things first, let us deliver the data to Shale. Not too fast? Oh, we've seen Fat Chocobo already, many times. I'll take this. Data would be in good hands with Shale. Been thinking, it behooves us to learn how to use the various devices found around Alexandria. Better late than never, after all. From what I can see, you haven't changed much in the funeral since the funeral. People are still listless like before. Of course, because no one's telling them what to do. Found information going down. A lot never ceases to amaze me. Having now spent time in these harsh environments, I feel a better understanding of how the steadily presence fiend was to her people. Old John, no doubt keeping up with the outing. Really is his father's son. Michelle gave me the storage device before we left. She said we probably need it, and we did. Okay, man. Google John's already given me the storage device. There's a wealth of data, all of which is encrypted, so we'll need time to process everything. In that case, honestly, I might want to take a. Honestly, I might want to take a court ourselves around the city and check on the people. Their mood has us a bit worried. I don't know if there's anything we can do to help, but we'll see. I'll let you know as soon as I finish my work. Thank you. We will see you again soon. Encrypting isn't the hard part. It's when the number of digits in the password is unknown as that the long nights begin. Yep. That Fortnite fucking news. Or girls in randomly skimpy outfits. I met a number of Oblivion on the way back here. They themselves were returning from having paid their respects to his fiend. Backlanders plight to off and on, let's say, on the reminds off and on, I'll say, of the plight of the Guardians. But I wonder if they feel compelled to assist in any way they can. They hear Shale. There's a lot I can learn from just watching her. I share our friend's concern and surprised that Alexandrians are having difficult coping with their grief, but still. 26 out of 23 minutes. We have 3 out of 6 heals. We're still only 2 DPS. And they say isn't wrong. The mood out there is still grim. Some of Tyrell remember a time before they were dependent on the soul system, Raleigh. But even they're unsettled and wondering aloud that they'll have the chance to reunite with their old friends and family before they pass on. The reason to the journey won't be an easy one with those who've grown old. That's why I've mostly been younger folk who have been leaving for Tyrell, ones with no elders to care for. Word of the problem has reached Yola. My brother is doing all he can to the Tyrell railroads restored to operation so that people may come and go more freely. Fortunately, the tracks only go as far as Vanguard, so some traveling by foot will still be necessary. Even so, the railroad will make things much easier. Quite easier. How long before it's back in service? Couldn't say. When I left for this visit, Kona seemed reluctant to make promises. But while Shell's working on data, we can go and see the state of them for ourselves. We should on any station then. We'll make sure to keep Kona informed. Say hello to Kona for me. We got time, I'll work on this. Trust me. Astonished that they were able to restore the rail system so quickly. The locomotive was nigh obliterated in the collision with the dome. Yep. As we brute forced our way in. Ryan and I will keep an eye on things from in your absence. That's all the good news concerning the railroad. You can disseminate it through our network and hopefully this puts some minds at ease. Like your new high box, Hope? Not very sturdy, so be careful. Alright, back to here. We'll just fucking teleport. We don't feel like flying all the way there. 29 minutes out of the 30 minutes. 26 minutes. Cat from Kugane. Can you be found fishing? They're in here. They're in the tavern. It's the railroad team. Phil Conan, he asked that we continue to support Alexandria as best we can. Operations are still suspended, but we're trying to maintain optimistic. Good to see you looking well yourselves. Well resolved enough, just need a second to boot. What can we do for you? We're hoping some good news about the railroad. Increasing number of people looking to return to Raleigh. They can't make the journey on foot. As it happens, of our reason is also on his way here to take stock of the situation. Scratch that. On his way. And it's our bunny boy. Looking good and real? Grass. Did our little bun finally outgrow his old clothes? Yes. The warrior sass returns. Stop that. As you well know, my previous attire was all that of a gleaner. I've chosen a different path. Time for a change. You hear about the railroad, too? It was part of my sake that the original Dawn Blazer was sacrificed, so I felt right to see that assistant as a replacement. Speaking of which, Sim Lamati has explained the growing urgency of the need. What have you to report? Nicolonoma was on track for completion, but we're having difficulty pulling into the station, in a manner of speaking. You see, when we used the Dawn Blazer to get into the dome, urgency outweighed all other considerations, and now we're back into our original problem. How to run the railroad without upsetting the inhabitants of the Mewaha so on. It is the Ronek. Though the Hisaru that follow them are none too pleased about their Hisaru being spooked by the noise of the locomotive either. Solution I devised to Quinton and the railroad should address that complaint. But a silent train presents a different danger. The Ronek might need to be deterred from wandering across the tracks. I suppose we can't just blow the whistle at them, or they'll panic and be put off their grazing again. Weren't the routes plotted to avoid Ronek preferred grazing areas, though? How that they're getting so close in the first place. Erratic grazing patterns have shifted since the tracks were laid. I'm not certain why, but I intend to ask the people the mail had stolen of their insight. As a major proponent of the rail system, I have a duty to assist in this matter. I'll too hear what the Hetsaro have to say about it. And they're the ones the most affected, so after all. The bunny people. I think it would be best that we begin by consulting their leader, Hawato. The rest of you can accompany us to the Hetsaro encampment if you like. Accompany, but not bring us over. ADHD. It's so recent that Rona changed their grazing patterns, they didn't stray so close to the tracks before. Now we continue to work inside the locomotive as planned. Here's hoping that we can come up won't require a total overhaul. Law and order. Hey, don't I need faith here? Nope, I don't. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, as the Hetsaro are to the tradition, they are amenable to unfamiliars. Old. Geppetto. That's Kona the bar reason, is it not? Scarcely believe it. I think all this can be packed up at a moment's notice to follow whatever the Ronix lead. Our prior visit to Hetsaro was also a railroad business. Pray do they not take us for train enthusiasts. I resolve, for all reason, I bid you welcome to our camp, but what brings you along all the way to Hetson? Thank you for seeing us. Our visit concerns the matter of the Zaltral Railroad. And then all this and that. And there's the dome in the background. Yeah, too have noticed the Ronek's unexpected change in behavior then. Mr. Geppetto has been looking into this matter. Geppetto? Chet, not Jet. Normally, I expect the Ronin to keep their favored grounds nearby for a while yet, but despite a thorough search, we haven't found anything wrong with the quantity or quality of the grazing in the Priarion and the Yautanet. Yet they refuse to keep the word they usually would, instead pushing westward toward your railroad. But at least see no cause for unseasonal migration, nevertheless, should they continue to move west, we will follow. As any true Hetsaro would, I suppose. Yes, surmise. I am a Hetsaro descendant. My parents traveled to the Ronek as well, though myself had no memory of that experience. Left behind as a babe, you see, during the migration, made a sacrifice necessary for a nomadic lifestyle. I am forced to assume. A chance encounter with a kind Pelu merchant was the only reason I survived. Taking pity on me, he taught me his trade, and I might fend for myself. I became a stockkeeper in the Tuyolo's markets. Stallkeeper, and that's where the Dawntrail found me and adopted me. I'd already been in the palace for some time when Almaty came to join us. Like me, she had been cast aside by her parents. Knew the pain of solitude and wanted to spare her that suffering. As this tiny child's new brother, I swore I would always be there for her. Really, I've never even heard of Ronek choosing a path so arduous as to force such a terrible decision. Nor has any Hatsaro willingly leave their own flesh and blood behind. There must have been some exceptional circumstance. I cannot say it. Yet I cannot say. The idea of following in their footsteps might be better to make excuses for their actions never so much appeal to me. If they had good reason, wouldn't you want to know? Even if it might help you better understand Ronek's current behavior? Yes, it is so often the case, you are correct. But my discomfort with the Hatsaro may arise from a fear of reopening old wounds rather than blind fervor of innovation. It would nevertheless see me repeat past mistakes. And to refuse to learn of our country's treasured traditions, it would make me a poor Dawn servant indeed. Please teach me of the Ronek and what they mean to you. Promise to listen with an open mind. You'll be delighted. In the meantime, your companions are welcome to look around. But we've already looked around before. We've been here before. Will you learn of the Hatsaro culture with me? I should like to approach this with a fervent curiosity that you and my sister share, but it'd be useful to know where I am doing it correctly. Then settled. You learn more about the Ronek, and we'll have a look around the plains. Perhaps in the process we'll find the answers we seek. Knowledge of the culture I was born into is written accounts alone. Few of them, if even that. I like to people watch. RP in character. Walk up, tell. Ixalio Cardaco. Fishnet leggings. This is the bunny chief tights, yep. Vanguard jacket of healing. Walk up tails. I'm always going to be standing on top of something before I talk to them people. It would be a joy to share our traditions with the Dawn servants, as then with the Gulul Jaja. We're going to learn about our way of life is to do what we do, and I hope you're not above manual labor. I'm not the most experienced, I'm ashamed to admit, but I shall put forth the very effort. It's finally fucking ready. Oh yes, take these tools. Now introduce yourself to anyone who looks busy and ask if you can help. They'll be happy to teach you what they do in exchange for another pair of hands to do it. Waiting for a tank. Let's meet back here and share what we've learned. The quest was like 2 seconds for finishing. It'll help if I turn the keyboard on. Dynamics music. The other tank. Warrior. Ah, there's fucking lag in this one. Seismo stomp.
Careful. That girl is stronger than she looks.
Fun time. Battery low.
How about we start with a big fat knuckle sandwich? Here we go. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Is that all you've got? Wait for it. Wait for it.
This lag is.
No mind, drop it, you fathead!
It's.
Give me strength. By the light of the dawn. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, we're just getting started. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. A royal uppercut. Man, is that all? And I was just working up an appetite. Behold, the blessed power of avocado. Stop kicking, because so am I. Right. Open your eyes. This should do it. Now we're having a party! Time to get serious! for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. I'm not done yet. Wait for it. Open your eyes! You can't stop the flood of mortal existence! By the light of the dawn! Nullifying dropkick!
A little late for that.
This wasn't how it was supposed to go.
No. Black Mage Head and Monk Head also. The
A
first fight is the
forest,
easiest
huh?
fight. And boy, got a tree. Got a tree.
Go.
Dun, 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 dun.
What is that? Is some kind of Tural Vidral? On your guard. I sense something up ahead. Something big. A dragon! Ah, but surely it's no match for you.
Has been as rad as Blaze, yeah.
Teleportation magic. Oh, brace yourselves! So where are we now?
Aye.
And what are these floating ruins?
Cancer legs. Black mage legs.
There's something about that big tower.
Do I wonder? Echo all relics. Aloft amphitheater, yep.
5 of them.
Summer sunset bottoms, so
This
bikini
should be
bottoms, and what top is that?
interesting.
We're A, so we're gonna have Haru, I think.
You shall be burnt by the rage that controls you.
That binds you. Twisted by the envy that drives you.
Rage cleaves. You shall be burned by the rage that controls you.
You shall be consumed by the cowardice that binds you. Twisted by the envy that drives you.
Please.
Cowardice dismembers.
Black mages to use that.
You shall be smothered by the arrogance that consumed you.
Facts.
You shall be defeated by the apathy that plagues you.
Cowardice dismembers. You shall be consumed by the cowardice that binds you. cowardice dismembers.
Strikes. Well fought.
Alright, Black Mage feet and Black Mage body.
Our next destination. No doubt a warm
Is
reception
Archibald.
awaits us. Let's go and have a look.
Who's hard? Okay. We're here. Building. Original.
I cannot die. Not until I have eradicated you and your kind from this world.
Bottom right, top left.
The land trembles before my might. Frail mortals, your flesh and crush your bones.
Bottom right, top left.
Flames of hatred, all how they burn. There will be naught left of man but smoke and ash. Let the fires ride and rage! Kneel before me. Your demise shall portend the extinction of Altana's vile progeny. The darkness within me shall devour you all. I will scour it away with your blood. Give up your painful strivings. Give in to the darkness of oblivion. Your funeral dirge has begun. Its mournful notes sing of your demise. Wretched filth, return to the virulent soil that birthed you.
Now it's a whole new fight. Bottom right, top left, top.
Behold, as the spate of my rage quenches the candle of your trivial existence.
Bottom right. Top left again. Left.
Can your vaunted justice withstand the brunt of the deepest rancor and rust? I will crush you like the insects you are! I will not fall. I will keep coming back until the fires of wrath consume me.
Ah, he's doing a hard one. So right, down, left, up. the first one.
Kneel before me. Your demise shall portend the extinction of Altana's vile progeny.
Bottom left, top right, left, top. Bottom right, top left, top. What? 0.4%. Yeah, right at the very fucking end, too. Hello, casual, welcome. 0.2%. There's a Platin. Or no, there's a Dark Knight. He's got no heal, 0.1%. He has a chance. If I would have gotten revived, that would have helped him, too. So left. Left down. Left down, right up. He's gonna get pushed off into the fucking... And he died from memorizing the pattern wrong. And now to do it all over again. Still trying to get my goddamn tank body. How are you? Welcome, welcome. He was like so close and he went the wrong way. So he died from the stack poison. Alright. Try it again.
I cannot die. Not until I have eradicated you and your kind from this world. The land trembles before my might.
Yeah. So this is the new raid boss. If you play Final Fantasy XI, this will be very familiar. What? This fucking lag is so stupid.
Frail mortals, I will tear your flesh and crush your bones.
Bottom left, top right. Storm. I could say the other games. Yeah, there's so much story. So this is with the new one. This is the crossover now to Final Fantasy XI. These are all everything from Final Fantasy XI.
Flames of hatred. Oh, they burn.
Like if you play Final Fantasy XI, you recognize the Shadow Lord, Fafnir, and everything else that we fought so far. And it's so different now that with them having actual voices. They just feel more evil. With the constant taunting.
Your demise shall portend the extinction of Altana's vile progeny.
This is Final Fantasy XI, like I said. This, in all of this raid, is Lower Juno. Or, this is Juno. Going through all this. I'll probably have to do this again because I'm not going to get my tank body, so you'll get to see it from the beginning. Like the opening cutscene is him coming out of the fucking coffin. It's the same fucking cutscene. The same music. And then this. This is also from the original. All the darkness. And he calls forth his armor.
Which has begun. Its mournful note saying of your demise. Wretched filth, return to the feculent soil that birthed you.
Yeah, I played it till the last expansion where they finally broke the 99 cap. I was at the last boss for the final set of regions, and that's where I left off. Then they added Rhapsody and some stuff. Now, Nightfall version. Bottom right, top left, back. Now he does it again. And this is the reference to the Dynamis Lord.
Of your trivial existence.
Now he got clones. Bottom right, top left, front. And the classic Shadow Lord music. Ah, shit. Shit. Fuck. And yeah, this is his implosion. Bankbusters.
The brunt of the deepest rancor and wrath.
Or back up. This group is actually pretty fast compared to some of the other groups I've played the last couple days with. Binding sigil. Here, right here. Alright, so no one got bound, so no bonus damage. Oh, nope, never mind. Someone did get bound. He smacks him down into the fucking people. So I'm on every day. I'm primarily stream on Twitch, but I'm also multi-streaming to YouTube. I'm Federico, or FJ for short. I'm a Rai streamer. I play just about anything except for sports and racing. Do a lot of Final Fantasy XIV, Overwatch, all the Genshin games, everything from my PS5, and now PS5 Pro. Alright, left. Left top, left down, right, top. They did the easy pattern. Alright, so it's back left, top right, right. Save the heals. Someone did a healer, let it break 3. Alright, now he's gonna do the diamond pattern. And with the lag, it makes it even worse to fucking do this shit. Oh shit, no. That one's the first one. Top left, bottom right, and then back, yeah.
Kneel before me. Your demise shall portend the extinction of Altana's vile progeny.
So be sure to sub if you're on YouTube. You can follow on Twitch. Streamlabs now has a thing I can actually hear when someone's chatting. So I shouldn't miss any chats. Dun, 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 dun. Goes again. Bottom right, top left, and back. Alright, now we should be able to limit break his ass. 6% health. Bottom left, top right, top. Bottom right, top left. And now the implosions. I mostly tank, yeah, usually. I have leveled my Reaper was my main DPS. Gone through most of my jobs that were still 60. I still had to do my healer though. And no fucking tank body. So yep, you're gonna see it from the beginning now. Tank head. You got chance of minion? 35. Nope. And they have like 12 songs you can get for turning in one of those sigils. Cute bunny girl. Yeah, we'll give it to her. Alright. Thank you for the sub. / follow. Like I said, it's weird. It's subs are the extra things on Twitch. Subs are the standard things on YouTube. All of them bunny girls and cat girls. Bunny boy. The red mage. Alright, now it's going to take half an hour to do it again. So we've been working on new story in the new region. We're at the 7.1 in story that just came out this week. Yeah, so if you pay, you have to pay to get the expansions, but usually there's a collection that has all the new ones, right? So, but now you can go up to Stormblood. Yeah, now you can go up to Stormblood for the free trial, but if you already paid for the game once, you can't do the free trial anymore. That's the annoying drawback that I had other people say. Another streamer friend. Oh, overseer card. This was from the what? Why the fuck do we have? Oh wait, no, this is the. Never mind. That's not from the raid. That's from the dungeon. So we have 4 Weaver shit to break apart. The Ninja 705 ring for 100. Pretty sure we have better. Nope, we don't. We have a 690. Where's the second one? We have 100 ring. There you go. We have a 99, and now we have 100, and now we have another 100. Armory chest. Because that's the last thing I was doing. I was leveling Ninja like a level Viper, which if you saw the pack before the expansion came out, Viper is based on Kirito from SAO. Characters Ephemero, yeah. White Mage main. Forgotten that. And here I'm on Balmung, the quote-unquote roleplay server. So you'll see lots and lots of skimpy girls in very, very skimpy outfits. White Mage, you'll see him in that White Mage miniskirt, but probably about 70% of people walk around in that in the 2-beat thong. Quote-unquote leggings. What's up, up? So yep, another 24 plus minutes to do the raid. So let me go pee and then we'll continue this story. Unless, like last time, the tank lagged out or got kicked out. And then I got to join in progress. So when you see Final Fantasy 11, like I said, you're gonna see from Juno to everything else that we fucking done. To who the first boss is. That's already the nostalgia. gets all the shitty. Adam and I, who's her boyfriend, her husband, which is our peer and little boyfriend. I just did a dungeon. This chick actually got bitchy with me for flirting with my husband. Mostly because she thought I was flirting with a random guy in the dungeon. I jokingly said, "This tank is cute. Wonder if he has a girlfriend." They were like, "Slow down there, pussycat. You like idols." But she goes, what he means to say is, not looking for a girlfriend. He posts a gif. You gonna be okay? It's always fun when people make drama for no real reason at all. So I was saying, yes, I play a lot of Final Fantasy on and off now that the expansion's back. To Overwatch 2. We just finished the story finally of the South Park Snow Day. And we played the 3 Genshin games. Genshin, Honkai, and ZZZ. I haven't done the new story yet. I have to get to this. I just barely fucking pulled Bernice on the final fucking day. Using all the shit I could do. I do have an OLED Switch right here in the box that I have yet to fucking open. And already another Zelda game came out. Because I beat the first one after 100 something hours. Breath of the Wild. And then the second Breath of the Wild came out. And I have it there and all unboxed. Boxed and everything. And now the new Zelda game with actual Zelda came out. I haven't had time for Switch games in such a long fucking time. I did have a Switch Sunday to force me to get through Switch games, but I basically finished all of them. Last one I was playing was Shin Megami Tensei 3, which I was a good way into the game. I even got Shin Megami Tensei 5 that's not touched yet, so I got those 3 Switch games left. One day we may have time for them. We'll see. And the Switch 2 is also fucking coming out soonish. Alright, sorry about that. So back to the end. So I was saying I had just upgraded to the PS5 Pro. Fortunately, I did an unboxing and I opened up everything I could from the PS5 Pro, showcasing that on the day of release, which was Tuesday. Trying to remember the days now. So one thing the thing we had as a 2 terabyte SSD drive, M.2, that died on my other PS3. So I lost like 100 something games that were installed, which I don't feel like downloading. Many I played and many I didn't. So, but the nice thing is, instead of that 800 gigabytes, which you had 725 or so, the PS5 Pro has 2 terabytes. And I just added a 4 terabyte external, so I have 6 terabytes of space. So if I had 100 and something games on that 2 terabytes, imagine how many games I could put on this shit. I don't have to uninstall a game again until the PS6 comes out. Probably like 4 years. Alright, so back to story. Dragon Kitty. Like manual labor, tools. I've got to teach you what to do if we're not exchanging a pair of hands. Get back here, sure we learn. Walking away, and that literally is where the quest ended. But we got interrupted from joining the raid. Truth be told, we don't get many visitors keen to learning our ways of life. Around here we'll tell you whatever you want to know, and then some. It'll be a joy to share traditions with new Dawn servants, as us once did with the good old Jaja. Let's start with the far one. No. Not the Heaven's Ward mount. Also Heaven's Ward, no. Also the same Heaven's Ward mount, no. I don't want the Heaven... Well, that's technically Stormblood. Yeah, I'll take this. On its arrow. Funny girl, probably. You're here to help, then why don't you show how to care for a Ronek's coat? Go ahead and run your fingers through it. Gently now. Yep, it is a girl. All the strops... Oh, she does have a bra. It's just very flesh-colored. As you stroke the Ronek's coat, you note that many portions are shaggy and tangled. This one's fur is a bit overgrown, but a good brushing should thin it out. Give it a try. You need the right tool for the right job. On you, a comb of this type you're used to would just get lost in a tangle. Like as not. Fur brush. Sturdy brush suitable for grooming even the fluffiest of Roneks. Basically a bison. Ah, Shepetto sent a Ronek brush review. Did he? I'll like him. Just run it through, one patch at a time. Gently. Yeah, she looks like we are rubbing him too. You're dutiful brushing the Ronek until your arms grow weary from the prolonged battle with its coat. It appears to be tidier now, though the same cannot be said for your clothes, which have acquired a new coat of their own. All done. With less excessive fur, our friend here will be more comfortable in the afternoon heat, and less susceptible to illness. A combed fur also makes it easier for us to identify injuries should the need arise. You should come back during the shedding season. It's a sight to behold, but thanks to the Hetzo's prodigious coats, we never want for clothing or blankets. After admiring your work, you try to fail to brush the fur off yourself. The Ronek preens. Yeah, always like Shiva Pony. Oh, it's Leviathan, not Shiva. Leviathan. Pocket of Hetzero. I'm afraid I finished with my task for the being, but since you're so eager to learn about our way, why not tell you a bit about our migration customs? My Eden Miner. I've had that minion since I got it. If you're here, you likely already know that Ronek are our guides that we travel with throughout the turning of the seasons. We trust them to lead us to the fertile lands where we need to survive. But you may not know that sometimes the herd spirit splits into two, bound for different paths. On those occasions, we at Zero must also part with half our number. You may think it's strange and stressful custom, but over the years it has seen us visit new lands and broaden our horizons of people. This too is a wisdom of the Hetzo. One more tidbit for you. When the herd splits and we part with our kin, we exchange a wish to meet again wherever we are guided. Sepa, Ashiz, Ahetsaro, Neheyaorani. Yeah, the names are really hard to read in this expansion. They really are. This is the Snake Boy. From the 4 bosses from, if you remember them, from Sky. Shinryu, not the Shinryu, Seiryu, Genbu, and all these other ones. Suzaku, and what was the 4th one? Seiryu, Genbu, what was the bird, the other bird? Who was the Periton? Suzaku, and can't remember right now. But basically the 4 lords. Double that Zero. This won't do, the wind will go right through it, and without my needle and sinew mending kit. A box containing bone needles, sinew, scraps of hide, and other helpful mending accoutrements. Oh, these are precisely what I need. Should be able to patch up the covering now. Given how often we pack up and reuse our tents, they're bound to get the occasional tear. Fortunately, the Ronek hide they're made from is durable enough that we generally don't need to worry. Made from their hides? Ronek hide sturdiness makes it excellent material for clothing and shoes. Of all the many gifts our heads will bestow, it's the most versatile. We don't know how we get along without it. Alright, and the last from the previous Hildebrand. This is the mount from the last Hildebrand story. I can tell you who's involved in the story if you don't mind the spoilers. With the same Heaven's Warn music, of course. You can give a guess as to who's involved, but like I said, I won't spoil it unless you ask. Throne chair. Playful Hetsero. Is that a girl? Of course she is, yep. How about the Hetsero way of life, huh? I have a thing or two to share. But rather than talking your elf, let's test your powers of deduction. As for it, much easier to recall if you arrive at them if I arrive at them myself. The Hetzel people provide us with something that we use in medicines, poultices and soap to drive away pests, and to sustain our fires. What is it? Bones? Whose and who bones? Is it dung? Again. Is it meat and organ meat? Is it dung? Again. Sounds like a story there. That is indeed a correct answer. We discovered a myriad of uses for Ronek chips, as they call them, over time. Each a boon to our way of life. Where there's need, a Hetzer will always provide. I know city folk are squeamish about dung, but you can't deny generations of results. I won't ask you to march across the plains to fill a sack with it, only that you keep an open mind about our customs. It'll be a joy to show our traditions to the new Dawn servants. Look at it. We got all the tanks, we got 4 out of 6 heals, we got 4 out of 15 DPS. We're at 19 out of 17 minutes. You smell of grass in the wind. Which is a good thing, I promise. It can nearly be mistaken for one of us. And with the brawn of a Ronek, too, to boot. I have to wonder how Falcona is getting along. I assumed he would have reluctant to give his hand sturdy, but he seems that his wish to understand us was sincere. Ah, there he is now. And if you notice our glasses, that's a new add-on you can wear for accessories. It almost looks like he's wearing a mask, doesn't it, Bone? Apologies for returning us. I was tasked with grazing the Ronak and ended up rather far afield. I myself wandering hither and thither at the companion's inclination. The forces back to the trail seemed inappropriate. But how was your work? Have you anything to share? Their life revolves around Ronak, but in turn people are all they need. Ronak, a treasured member, as important as family. Indeed, the Ronak provide for that Sero, and in turn that Sero are good to Ronak. Just as a family should be. Not the only way, though. At times I lack experience on how to know otherwise. My inability to conceive how the decision right might be right might not mean that it is wrong. Parents are due to the Ronak, and as they did to me, so I'm wondering if leaving me behind was not so selfish an act as I had once believed. I have no way to know, of course, and regardless, I have no bearing on our present concerns. We're here in the service of the people of Turali, after all. Nevertheless, I thank you for helping me find deeper meaning in what we have done today. And I'll endeavor to remain curious, especially when the Hetsero are concerned. And this is, by the way, their new gear from the 8-man raids from before. We get to do wrestling. It's the WWE. But speaking of which, I haven't done my weekly, so I can do some of those. Glad to hear that, Valcona. You're welcome among our herd anytime. Wild banana blend. We don't have any of these foods, so we'll just take the money. Oh, yeah, so they added whatchamacallit. They added whatchamacallit. God damn it. They added female Ronzo that didn't exist before, so that's like a new race you can use. And the Vieras. Ronin of Balmung. Broke. The warmth of family. Kona appears loath to part from his Rona companion. Kona, how did it go? And this is, by the way, as I call it, is the furry expansion. I believe I finally understand the significance of the Hetzo. And how Woklaman is integral to the story, as you learn at the end of the last expansion, and starting with this one. They nourish the Hetzero as they grow, its sorrow, and they provide warmth and companionship in the harsh and unpredictable world. They are the equal of any man, not beasts to be. However, Ronek are sensitive, though we may treat their injuries or brush their coat to keep them a hale. They have ever been free to follow their instincts and seek the lands that they might thrive. Oh, so another reference of this expansion is also Final Fantasy IX in Alexandria. Stuff to look forward to. I won't say any more than that. unless you ask. The Hetzer would never cage them, neither should we. To control their migration patterns or capture those who have wandered too close to the tracks is out of the question. Then it is particularly important to advance our original line of inquiry. Fortunately, we would have visited the Ronek's once favorite grazing grounds. We're told the grass looked fine, but the place has grown quiet. It's not just a Ronek, even the birds and mice have fled. We did encounter one of a pack of Ceratopraptors, but they looked like they were passing through in a hurry. Typically, that sort of behavior is the fauna would indicate natural disasters, earthquake, landslides, and the like. So the Hetzer would usually surely put two and two together with the cause geologically. I measured the area's aether to be certain. There was indeed nothing to suggest recent environmental disruption, but I did notice one anomaly. A rather strong etheric signature to the east, moving across the plain, albeit slowly. Large animal press? What do you think, Kona? And that's our wrestling attire, that outfit. A lot of the gear here looks very dominatrix too, for this expansion. Even where we are, I believe we're dealing with a powerful beast. A predator, perhaps, given the local fauna's behavior. One of the raptors we saw looked like it had a bite taken out of it by its tail by some very large fangs. And it starts with the Dynamis music. Can't get more nostalgic than that. Can't tell who's the tank. The white mage. The red mage. Or dark knight. Aladdin. And we're fighting the fucking goblin, the stone goblins, which do seismal stomp just like the originals did.
Careful. That girl is stronger than she looks.
First boss is Fear Sheep.
How about we start with a big fat knuckle sandwich?
This is in for love of the game.
Here we go!
And she does a lot of her classic moves, but different. Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Knuckle Sandwich is what this move is called. Damn it. You're fat head. Just like classic fishing.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, we're just getting started.
And now she does this. From the goblins.
For it. Wait for it.
Bonk. Not that I know of.
Man, is that all? And I was just working up an appetite. Oh,
Is that all? Why do people die? Luminous remnants.
Still kicking? Because so am I. You ready for this? Wait for it.
Whee!
This should do it. Take this. And that. And what it is.
Even though she was never voiced in FFXI, this is basically what you would feel that she would be, how she would act.
Time to get serious. Boy. You can't stop the flood of mortal existence. I'm not done yet. Boy.
She did it once.
Open your eyes.
Ahead. Tank head. And then we go to
A forest.
the Boyata tree. And where's Aquarius? Yeah, it should be around here. There's a couple people trying to farm him. And the spiders with sickle slash. Someone just pulled up the next group already. Looks like it's their palm now. Let's go. Yeah, he has a lot of ads. Another Gobu and Aquarius. Yep, in the original game, it
On
was
your
really
guard. I sense something up ahead. Something big.
And we got
A
Faf there.
dragon. But surely it's no match for you.
Just a trifling little dragon, right? I'm gonna make them all move. I don't care. Yeah, this controller's been dying for a while. Yep, and that outside hurricane is an instant fucking one shot. Starters are back. There are floors. You try to anticipate it. It's like, no. Fuck that shit. Eh. No, I didn't get hit. And now we're at
So
Sky.
where are we now? And what are these floating ruins?
Bank legs. And what other legs is this? Reaper legs. Ooh, nice black mage limit break.
There's something about that big tower.
As these were originally called, the groundskeeper and the flamingos. Flamingos, because they were pink. Like a real flamingo. Except they're not flamingo-type birds. That's no ordinary construct. Yep, that was Despot. One dancer, bunny boy. Board game Bune. Say hi if you like. And we arrive at the Loloff Amphitheater. Original one.
5 of them. This should be interesting.
Door A, so we're gonna get the Mitra, I think. Yep, we got the Mithra. And the samurai with his multi-weapon skill ability.
You shall be consumed by the cowardice that binds you.
Oh, they interrupted him. Good. No raid wipe this time.
Cowardice dismembers.
Back when black mages used to be able to use scythes.
You shall be smothered by the arrogance that consumes you.
The Elven is, of course, the Paladins. And if you were to use Holy at this level, it would basically take all your fucking MP. Too late.
Cowardice dismembers. You shall be consumed by the cowardice that binds you. Dismembers.
Damn it, wrong one. Ah!
He strikes.
Wrong one.
Well fought. Onions well.
Black mage feet. Samurai body.
Our next destination.
Use
No doubt a
Archibald.
warm reception awaits us. Let's go and hum and move.
And the throne room. And the cutscenes, even the freaking Shadow Lord reawakening from this fucking tomb. Bottom right, top left.
Trembles before my might! Frail mortals! I will tear your flesh and crush your bones!
Bottom left. Top right.
said. Oh, they burn.
Sonic Fury.
There will be naught left of man but smoke and ash. Let the fires ride and rage! Kneel before me! Your demise shall portend the extinction of Altana's vile progeny! The darkness within me shall devour you all!
This time I picked the tank.
Insult! I will scour it away with your blood! Give up your painful strivings! Give in to the darkness of oblivion! Your funeral dirge has begun!
And now he gets his armor.
Mournful notes sing of your demise! Wretched filth! Return to the feculent soil that birthed you!
Bottom left. Top right. Back.
Behold, as the spate of my rage quenches the candle of your trivial existence!
Bottom left. Top right. Front. Bottom right. Top left.
Can your vaunted justice withstand the brunt of the deepest rank of the ground?
Back left. Right there. Fuck. Fuck!
I will crush you like the incense you are! I will not fall. I will keep coming back until the fires of wrath consume me.
Alright. Left top. Left down. Left down, right top. Here. Fuck. Fine.
The land trembles before my might. Kneel before me. Your demise shall portend the extinction of Altana's vile progeny.
Welcome back. Bottom left. Top right. Bottom. Bottom left. Top right. Top. Again, bottom right, top left. Samurai fucking body, and what's this? Reaper body. God damn it. Me again. 11 on the fucking minion. Sure, Pantaleti up that sound. Do tunic of aiming. Yeah, I'm not winning the minion with fucking 11. I get the 93 card. Yeah, someone got a 90 on the fucking... No, I didn't even win the 93. Someone got a fucking 94. My 93 lost to a fucking 94. Oh, we have time for one more, because it's going to take like an hour. They're fucking bard playing music. Alright, back to their companion not wanting the part. Okay, so there's a large creature coming. We're gonna have to fast forward this. It's all one cutscene, if I skip it, I'll skip everything. Too quiet, earthquake, landslides. Target signature, moving slowly. Okay, last time, large bat animal, perhaps? Want to answer last time? And a powerful one as a night predator, given the local fauna's behavior. One of the raptors has tail bit with some very large fangs. Gonna be a Tetsuro Hetso. A Turu Hetso. Ronek Reaver in common tongue. Reaper has several names for such creatures. Fangs of steel Hetzel in the night, another evocative one. Ronek can fend many predators with their horns, but not the Turu Hetzel. Their skills are stuff of adamant, and their horns, neither horn nor arrow can pierce them. We can pierce them. The well-toothed carnivore is with an unusually tough hide. I cannot recall any such fauna in the region. They usually roam the wilds in the northeast, and most herds keep well clear of them. I can't tell you why this one is so far from home, and it's packed both. He has to believe the source of Ronek's contention is clear, as our next move must drive this Reaver away. They're likely that they may return to Grazer lands in peace. Never fear, we will make certain that the beast threatens you no more. Permanently. Alright, now we've officially started the quest. Ah, it's an instance, even better. We get to kill some time. Oh, fuck. 3 tanks, 6 heals, 7 DPS, so we might actually get this one quick. RP. The Fairy Jewel top. Answer those. Malaka Shower casting. Powerful creature behaving unusual. Left his devices may well become a tour of a doll. Let's attend to it or it happens. Those Ronek Reavers must have a hefty set of teeth. I'm not worried. We fought worse. Alright, battle time. Now we only got 4 heals. Ronek Reaver is a clear threat to the local population. It cannot allow it to roam unchecked. For us to go running off this ritual out, make the proper preparations. If the others returning from across the plain have spotted it, be performance of his recent behavior where it might be found. For us, a battle to save a certain checkpoints. In the event you are defeated, you'll be unable to progress from the most recent. If you have battles associated with other quests or log out of the game, this progress will be lost. Alright, the warmth of family. Can't do it while in Duty Finder. Because we're heading off to an instance. It can't go from one instance to another. A family should be arriving soon, says they. Okay, we'll progress the goddamn story. It's still the average wait time of fucking half an hour. Even as a fucking tank. Alright, we'll do instance. From nighttime to daytime. Easily spot a giant fucking creature with large teeth and tough hide in here, right?
Help! Help!
Help. H-A-L-P, help.
Oduda Hetsu is coming this way!
We'll go be cannon fodder, okay.
These beasts across the plains in a panic, and our Ronek are practically paralyzed with fear. We must get them to safety.
We can assist by helping to calm the creatures. Once they're less agitated, it should be possible to hurt them.
Soothing time.
And after they're out of harm's way, we'll deal with the Ronek Reaver.
I suggest you remain here to attend to the Ronek when they arrive.
They'll be safe with me. Please, be careful out there.
And the battle music for this region. So you fight in the dungeon.
Make haste. We must protect the Ronek.
Don't worry, we're right behind you.
It is great battle music too. Eyes feel for something brown and fluffy. Fortunate they ran this way. They might be too frightened to find us. They're invisible walls if you run too far. What if the Cesar heads got to them? They could see.
They're terrified. We must do what we can to soothe them.
Ooh. Joking out. We don't have to actually do the emote. Snowful.
That herd should be all right. Let's look for you.
All around the river.
You go neck or to
Instance
rally
battle
too.
time. Come on.
None shall be left behind.
Up here they come. All the hunters. Run!
There must be something up ahead. Come!
There's birdies. The pterodactyls.
There!
These are no match for the likes of us.
Hey, Hachi, hey, Sunflower wrappers.
More are coming!
Fuck your toxic spit. Hey, there it is. Alpha alligator. Oh, you're mine. I'm the tank. And I can't pull it off her. That's the smaller alligators.
All or nothing, Deck.
Break time. I killed one before he got to him. And he's supposed to be a gun mage. Mechanists, as they call them. Not Corsairs like 11.
It seems that did the trick.
And that's just an alligator. Ooh, ooh. Now for what we're really going after.
For the fodder, at least. But where's...
We don't have a healer. Furry expansion continues. There it is. Look at the size of that raptor. That alligator. Not alligator. T-Rex.
We got a big one coming!
It's a fucking T-Rex. Covered in crystals.
Impenetrable scales and wicked fangs. That's a Rona Griever, and no mistake.
Look at the size. It's taller than the fucking trees. It's taller than the motherfucking trees.
There! That one there!
And it's fast as fuck. Like you... That's why you can't outrun a fucking T-Rex. Among other things. You're not gonna stop him. He's just gonna run you over. He actually bothered to hit him. He cracked his glasses. It's amazing his gun didn't break. With an impact that hard.
Even should it cost me my life. I will save the Hetzel!
Like, he could just eat you in one fucking bite. Do you think he really cares? Hard clank.
Kona, are you alright?
Our turn.
Do not concern yourself with me. Get the Ronek to safety.
Not like you can fight, Ernville.
There. You've nothing to fear.
Except that giant enemy standing right in front of us. Calmly walk away. Ever so calmly.
Right. Let's finish the job.
Look at them scales on the bottom,
I
too.
made a vow to our people. You shall plague them no longer!
The boss battle music now from the dungeons.
You'll find the vow of freezing. It's not without resolve.
Wow, we've only done 0.2 damage. .3 damage. Well, we're hurting it.
Must have a weakness. And I will find it.
0.5 damage. It's 99.5% health remaining. He's analyzing it. And snare. Ah, for the love of... Yep, he was trying to grab him.
I need time.
He tried to eat him. Scale armor leg. See, the legs are weaker. Muppets. Oh, you're gonna fucking rotate, aren't you? Oh shit. Half and half, yep. Damn, that's a lot of damage from that hit. Even as a fucking tank. He's doing it again, so left side first. Legs at 24%. Now he's bound. Now he's back at 99.8% health. Analyzing.
Current of ether. Whence does it flow?
From his ass, probably. Makes no sense. The protective era is there, conducted by the scales. Now trace it back.
I've got it.
99.6%. Strong ass roar. Now for the count and event.
One well-placed piercing round to the chest, and
He thinks he's fucking Mustadio.
you're done for.
Protective aura is gone.
That stemmed the flow of protective ether.
Now we can hurt it.
Nothing's stopping us now.
He should be getting up soon, probably. Yep, there he goes.
Still not backing down, huh? Fine with me.
70%. He has yet to collect his Aether. God damn it, slag. Alright, right then left. Oh! Going all four sides. Firestorm. Tank Buster. Hey, I'm a tank. I don't need your extra help. Oh wait, no, this is a two-hit tank move. Ah, shit. I just saw the fucking second circle. Oh, we took it. Primordial Roar. %. Aether Call. He's trying to fortify again.
We must disperse that ether ere the reaver recovers it.
This is going to hurt.
4 damage ups.
We did it. The Etso, are they?
The Ronek have all made it to Mehwa Hetsuan. Hunters are scouring the area for any remaining threats, but the local fauna appear to have calmed down.
We cannot thank you enough for your timely aid. You, most of all, Bow of Reason. We feared you would be loath to take direct action, yet you didn't hesitate to put your life on the line for our Hetso.
I did no more than is a Dawn servant's duty. The ethereal conductivity of those scales is astounding. I dare say we could repurpose them to create a device that emits controlled pulses of ether.
Ether resembling that of the predator the Ronek fear most. It might work. If we struck the right balance, we would have the means to deter the Ronek from approaching the railroad without causing them undue distress.
Incredible! Kona, you've done it again.
I must say, I was hoping I'd never have to see one of these again. Still haven't forgotten the last one. And it's been more than 20 years now.
It's the first time
I
you've
had
seen
come
one
as a
killed.
trader to the camp in Lozeni-Hetta. A camp that was obliterated in an instant by that monster.
Lozeni-Hetta.
All the enemy.
That's where the Pelu trader found me as a babe. Please, can you tell me what you saw?
As I said, I
You
had
know,
traveled there
camp.
to trade with our fellow Hetzaro. Like us, they followed the Ronek. And like us, they were visited by a reaver. The fiend struck like a whirlwind in the night. It was chaos. I grabbed some token belongings and bolted in a panic, thinking only of getting as far away as possible. But even in my panicked state, I could not help but notice the young couple racing the other way, toward the fell creature. "We're distracted," I heard one cry. "Save our son! Save the Hetzo!" After that, nothing but the pounding of my heart and feet and Ronek thunder. I ran and ran. As the sun broke the horizon, I found myself separated from both man and beast.
Now we know Kona's backstory.
Windborne words say that a group of survivors reunited with their remaining Ronek and have long since moved on. But still more were never seen again, including the brave couple. Or so the story goes.
And what became of their child?
I'm afraid I don't know. But if he wasn't with the survivors, even if he lived through that night, the wilderness wouldn't have been kind to a little one out on his lonesome.
Was it?
Maybe not. But perhaps a passing Pelu would. And one day, even a Dawn servant himself. All these years, I was convinced that my parents had left me behind to follow after the Ronek. But now I see they didn't abandon me. They were trying to keep me safe. I've wasted so much time resenting them, when in truth, they gave me everything I have today. It is thanks to them that I live to know the warmth of family, even after they were gone. And now that I am Dawn's servant, All of Tuliyola is my family. A family I will always protect, as my parents protected me.
It's almost midnight. We're not gonna have time for the raid. Could do the... Yeah, might as well. Could do some wrestling. Wrestling time. Second fight. Oh, we got a cute dancer bunny. Eli's dancer's bottoms, and the dancer Kasak. Getting a 2-beat dong.
The Honeybee Lovely Show has begun.
B is for B-bots. Is for Boo Boo.
Beautifully drawn.
Ah, too close. Ooh.
You ready for me to steal your heart?
Still at Honeybee's charms.
Yeah.
Oh, she's just been
And it's a virtual audience because it is literally not safe for the audience to exist.
Irresistible. I know I can't.
With that massively powerful charm.
Her charms were not to be denied.
Oh, someone got fully charmed. Shit! And I just got hit by the fucking...
Make it interesting.
Flash of Venom. Really?
Can't feel some venom strike!
No hard feelings if I kill you? What? Oh, you're kidding me. It didn't work? B is for brilliant.
Super brilliant. And we got another bot one.
Beings changed to receive.
Fucking YouTube after this and this and this and this other channel, MTQ and Mr. Happy, it recommends you. I'm gonna go ban that fucking bot on YouTube after this battle. Fuck it, I'll ban that fucking bot right now. YouTube chat.
Your support means the world to me, everyone.
But the challenger's still standing!
What's up, wait? After watching VP, MTQ capture, all this other shit, like, yeah, it's like... it recommends your channel. Yeah, my shield kept him alive while you let it break.
The challenger went down hard.
Wow.
It's all over. Until next time.
Hot dancer, bro. Well, now we can get everything, right? So. Now we can take a weekly cap on this now. M4, the one weapon item you only get once a week, but now you only need 4 for a weapon. Electro. Cute girl in the miniskirt.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Quicker than return to believe!
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
That's the Herian skirt. Or half bombs them. Half slops them aiming. Martial vest.
Electro has many uses. Watch and learn.
Oh, that's still as sharp as ever.
Right, left, right.
That's only a remark.
Orphle, right, left, left, right. Think I hit again.
one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
Oh, so wickedly divine!
Channel 7. Dodge time. The right spot. I'm in the right spot. Not in the right spot.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard. They're back on their feet! What prince?
Be gone. Nope. Too early.
I'll erase you.
My controller is still dying, by the way. I haven't charged it or anything yet. Left, right. Left. Right. Right.
Is it over already? They're still in it! But for how long?
Now the forward wings. And she's already
Be
gonna come
gone.
here anyways. Here's the Be Gone. In and out.
Even I felt that one. Oh, but the challenger's still standing!
30%. Right spot, on spot, wrong spot. Bruce. Viper survived the hit. And now it's time for the finale. The family here. Oh, the perfect time to end then. Once we finish this. Sounded like something at the door, but it could just be hoping them.
Lose.
How is this possible?
It's all over. Until next time.
Reaper in the miniscript. Your half slots of meaning. We don't need body or legs, so we can pass those. We have the minions. And we got nothing. Well, doesn't seem like it. Let's check the door. Not yet, but it's already 11:40. So let's finish our dinner so we can brush our teeth, get ready for bed and the dentist tomorrow. And then whatever we do. We'll talk to them now, and that way we were ready for the story tomorrow. Oh, Conan counts as among his family, then he is part of ours. He made felling that Tetsuo look easy. On behalf of the Hetso, I thank you. You Dragon Kitty. Fish out of water, probably nicer than she looks. Your kingdom breaches of healing. Yep, and like the wrestling stuff is just a bra on the outside. Or do we bargain before we set out to resolve the railroad conundrum? Imagine how Kona must be feeling right now. Reaver, you don't suppose it was the same one that got his family? I think this is a good stopping spot. At least got almost 4 hours today. We started very late. So a couple more things I have to do probably in the house once the family arrives, but we'll deal with that. So thank you all for coming in, hanging out, lurking. Hope you have a good night. Be sure to check our socials so you can stay updated on stream changes and read the random stuff we post. Let's see who's on the raid.